Well, good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you are listening to this. But welcome in, my friends. Welcome back to another episode of Farm Simulator 25. And we're doing the homestead thing here. And like that, and like that. You start off with kind of next to nothing and kind of try to make a go of it. That's what this one's all about. Ooh, that needs some softening, don't it? Let's just have a look. I'm just putting in a buy sell here. I was over to the market down at the store there, where, down by where we get our vehicles and stuff, because I wanted to get some wheat together. My crop's, of course, not going to be ready for a while, the wheat that we planted, right? So I thought, well, I'll buy some wheat because I want to put in some poultry, right? Oh, pardon me. Excuse the noise and whatnot. I woke up with just a wicked sinus thing going on today. And of course, it makes a little bit of sense because the dogwoods are all in bloom and they really affect me. So that's probably what it is. I don't know. Hard to tell. Oh, well, whatever. Life sucks. Buy a helmet. If you got a face like mine, well, maybe a full face helmet with reflector tape over it so nobody can see. All right. Well, okay, we kind of getting things softened up here a little bit. Oh, pardon me. Like that and like that. All righty. Now let's go have a little. Oh, pardon me. A little peek see here. Yeah, that seems like it's going to work out all righty. That's a little better. All right. Okay, so now with this here, I can sell products. I can drop them off there and sell them. And of course, I can buy, uh, my grains and what have you. And also, if I need, I can buy, materials, like we did over by the roller coaster and whatnot, so planks, longs, wooden beams, prefab walls, anything and everything that you can buy out of those things. And that includes crops and all that stuff too, of course. So, yeah, now I just would like to take a moment, if you guys will be so kind and so patient as to put up with me. I don't need, I want to get rid of all this kind of stuff in here. And we'll put a little animal mud in. That way, as we're driving in and out over time, we'll get the wheel tracks and all that kind of look a little like a dirt path rather than I don't know, down the road, might put some gravel in maybe or something, but for the now. This area here, I was going to wait until the wheat was ready, and then I was going to put in a chicken coop and whatnot there. But I think this little spot where the barns, well, not the barns, but the two little grain silos and that tiny little shed that we sold off, I think that'll make a good area there. So that works for me. Ooh, pardon me. You're going to get a lot of that today, guys. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry to say. What are you going to do? What a drag it is getting old. Yeah. Speaking of Mick Jagger, I seen him last night on Stephen Colbert show. We do the talk shows at night. My Jennifer and I, we shut things down around 8 o'clock, and that's our date time. We go to bed, we watch our talk shows and our game shows and our British murder mysteries and all that. But yeah, they had Mick Jagger on Stephen Colbert last night doing some funny little skits, being silly like they do. But man, I gotta tell you, what is he, 82, 80 some odd? He is looking good, I tell you, man. I hope I can look that good when I'm his age. I mean, I'm a babe in arms. I'm only 70. He's got like 12 years on me, 14 years on me, something like that. I'm not sure exactly how old he is. I know he's in his 80s now. The Rolling Stones. Yeah, no doubt. Hey, speaking of which, too, they just put out a new album. Uh, my Jennifer was telling me last night they put out a new album. So, yeah, cool beans, cool beans. Oh, excuse me, guys. There we go. Just checking on the recipes here as we do because I want to make sure that I've got the right ones highlighted for, making my TMR and all that good stuff, total mixed rations, right? Oh, boy, just trying to get a breath of air here. There we go. All right, let's go grab some implements of farming per se and get on with it, shall we? We'll go and see if I can't get some wheat here together, and like that. Got to kind of watch our spending too, because we don't have a boatload of money to be tossing around or nothing like that. Oh, pardon. Oh, so how are you, my friends? How are you guys doing? I hope this finds you well. I hope this finds you with love and with balance in your life. And as for us here, no complaints, man. Mustn't grumble, eh? Mustn't grumble. Doing okay. You know, roof over my head, food in my belly, right? Bills are paid. I'm doing okay. I might feel like 10 pounds of fecal matter in a 5-pound bag going backwards, but I'm doing okay. Nah, sinus is a constant with, well, anybody that's followed my channel over the last 5, 6 years, you're always hearing me talk like this because my head is constantly stuffed. Chronic sinusitis, I guess you'd call it. I don't know what the name for it is. There's something wrong with that guy, man. Okay, so looking all right in here. Do I need to do any kind of a thing? We might change the wheels a bit. We'll get some wide tires on there with weights, and that will help. Yes, it will be wide tires with weights. And like that, and like that. License plate, the all important license plate, because how the heck is everybody on this map going to know who I am if I don't have a license plate telling them, who I am, right? Yeah, ain't nobody on this map, man. It is us against the world, kiddies. All right, throw a little 420 friendly ranch action going on here. I had an N and a C and an H. Got to work on my H's. Okay, let's change this color up. We'll go with black is good. Do I want to try something different? I don't know. I think black kind of works for us mostly. That or the John Deere green. I don't mind that too. Nope, nope. That's not what I want. Yeah. Bear with. Trying to make up my mind here. Pardon me. It's the problem when I got too many decisions here. Too many options, man. And I don't really know why I'm worried about it too much because in real life I'm colorblind. Well, I'm what they call CV3. So I get some of the spectrum. I get the high end of the spectrum, the yellows and the blues, but I don't see, reds, greens, browns, that kind of thing. They don't show up. Uh, if you put a red flag in front of a green tree, the way I'm going to know that that's there is geometrically there's going to be like a rectangular shape that I can kind of see that's a slightly different shade than whatever that is behind it. So I don't say, oh, that's a green tree. Oh, look at that red flag. Man, you can see that for miles. Yeah, no. When I was in the military, and pardon me, and on either side of your rifle range, your firing ranges, right, there's red flags to show you, to stay within that arc of fire on the left and on the right. I never see them. Like, what are you talking about, red flag? Where? Yeah. Oh, pardon me. The joys of being colorblind, or slightly colorblind. My older brother's, whereas he's completely colorblind. With him, it's you talk about your 50 Shades of Gray. That guy lives it. Oh, alrighty. Well, we got the old TARDIS going here because we can hold a lot in the TARDIS. Because hey, a TARDIS is what? What is a TARDIS? It's bigger on the inside than it is on the out. Now that'll hold like 200,000 liters for me. So cool beans on that. Not that we're going to need that much for the Chickions. You know. Okay, let's get you turned around here. We'll pick up a little bit of wheat just to make sure that we can. I don't want to put the chickens in before I can make sure I can feed them. All right, let's just stop off here. Yeah, a little bit of wheat. Oh, look at that. It's already set up for us. You gotta like it. You gotta like it. Oh, excuse me just for a second. Guys, I'm just gonna have a little drink. I'll be right with you. Oh, yes. Oh, bye-bye. No, that wasn't coffee. That's right. You heard gurgling from a water bottle. clear fluids trying to flush out the system here. I had my 1 cup of coffee this morning. I got one more coffee I'm allowing myself today, and I'll have that probably after I finish the video here as a form of celebration. Yep, and yep. We'll go stoke a bowl, pour coffee. I'll go sit on my balcony and drink and smoke to my heart's content, but not till the work's done. You know, pay your bills, but you got to pay yourself, but you got to pay your bills too. So we work first, and then we do what we have to now so that we can do what we want to later. Isn't that how life works? Especially if you're a slave to the machine, and aren't we all? Aren't we all? Just cogs in the bigger picture. Alrighty, now again, that's kind of fugly, but through the magic of, hey, watch me dig this up with my shovel and level it out and all that good kind of stuff. There we go. Now, this should tidy that up, no problem. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's going to take care of that. Nice. It won't be such an obvious drop off. Drop off? Didn't he used to play for the Canucks? Yeah. Oh, pardon me. Speaking of hockey, man, the Avalanche, the Colorado, they are just going at it, man. I'll tell you what, first in the division, they've had, what have they got now? What is it, 8 or is it 10 wins in a row now? I don't know. This winning streak, man. Whew. But yeah, they're in, they just won the second game in the second round for the playoffs and whatnot against the Wilds. So we got a couple of days off here, and then they're back at it. But yeah, go Avs, go, man. Crazy. Okay, now, let's straighten you out. We'll just back you up a wee little. Take the cover off, because, you know, it's a little more conducive to pouring out the grains if you don't have it stopped by a cover. Okay, cool. There we go. Now, there it is. I was going like, where the hell is that, man? Okay. Yep, and yep. All that, just like, bloop. Tiny little silos in there. That's all right. No worries, no worries. The problem is now I have an excess of wheat and nowhere to put it. I can't put it in my fermentation silo. So this means we got to spend a little more money, another 30,000, because there's a certain silo that I want, and it costs 30,000. There is another one, you in there, that double one, that'll hold all kinds of, and I mean all kinds of. It's got a huge belly in it, you know. But I like this lizard's one. No, not this one. Up top. No, up one. Up one. Go up, Nigel. Nigel, up. There you go. Now you got it. That a boy. Yeah, that's the one we want. No. You're going the wrong way. You know, I tell me every day, and I just don't listen. I don't want this one. You're not going to use this one. Why are you picking it? Go back way. There you go. Now over to your right. There you are. Now do what I said. Click that son of a gun. And these are the conversations I have with me all day long. Yeah, it's a busy little place inside my Gulliver. It is. Oh yeah, we're not liking that. That's kind of fugly. Oh yeah, I don't like that at all. And that, you know, I've leveled and I softened the ground there, so there shouldn't be too many hillocks and what have you. And yet, here we go. Now, is that going to soften it? Yeah, you see, I'm right on the edge, and the road will do it, but as soon as I get up to that grill, it's not going to let me adjust nothing. Ah, dig, damn it. Best laid plans off. I mean, okay, is it a small thing? Well, apparently, that's what the wife keeps saying anyway. But yeah, see, coming off that's going to be a dump coming out of there, and I don't like that. We don't like that at all. At all. This just will never do. Hey, boy. Okay, well, we'll mess with that a bit, I suppose. It's going to have to kind of sort of do for the now. I could try doing a ramp, but oh, pardon me. Best laid plans and all that. Okay, get that out of there. Now let's readdress this. I'm sorry, guys. It's the OCD. I can't help it, but you can see what a mess that is. I mean, that's just straight up fugly, man. Okay, now again, we've softened and all that. We've got her kind of all copacetic. Hypothetically now, we should be good. Now, if I hit level and it's level with the road, okay, we'll level this all out this way then. Ooh, are we doing damage? All right, the road I can fix for sure. I can soften that out. That's not a problem. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm having a deuce of a time here. There we go. We'll get that all kind of softened out of there. Now, maybe that will help. Maybe that will work. We hope, we hope, we hope. Yes, good old hope. Right next to Chilliwack. Okay, now where's me tubular container type substance holder thingy? Come on, where you two, man? There you go. All right, now let's put her in here. Now, this time it should be okay. We'll keep it back from the road. That way it doesn't interfere with the road at all. But again, you see, just does not, it's just not cooperative at all. It just won't cooperate. That's all right. We'll mess with this a little bit here. See if we can't get it right, eh? Do her upright or don't do it at all, that kind of thing. Yeah, dagnabbit. It's right on the edge of that grill, and it's not going to let me do what I want to do, and I'm not a happy camper. We are not amused. Dagnabbit. We may have to stay with. Freaking fracking dirty word, and like that. Okay, now let's go see how bad of a bump it really is. Of course, it's all much ado about nothing, isn't it? Well, we should get some fuel while we're here, too. Seeing as how. We'll put that in for a reason. May as well use her, eh? There we go. Can't fly on one wing, Billy. Get that stuff into you. Ta a flippin' a da. Do. Okay, so a little dip there. Oh, yeah, you see. I don't like that. I mean, okay, granted, it's a small thing, but it's going to niggle away at me. It's just going to keep bugging me. But there you go. We'll get our wheat put away, and we got a place to store that. Nice. Nice, nice, and nice. Alrighty. Pardon me. Now, coming on around. See about tucking this girl away. Do 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 do. Okay, get her all kind of straightened out here. Ooh, that's not straight at all. We're not even close, are we? Can I get that? No, I'm just gonna hit the wall. Why are you still going? You know you're gonna hit. See, I told you. I said you're gonna hit the upright. Oh, do you listen? No, nobody listens, man. Nobody listens. Alrighty then. Okay, now we'll get this back in here. So what else are we up to? Whoa! I swear I haven't been drinking. I haven't drank in over a decade, man. Well over a decade. Oh. Do. Alrighty. Okay, gently goes the monkey. There we go. That's not so bad. Back a hair. There we go. And we'll just leave her like that for the now and all that good happy stuff. Yeah, so what else? Well, I got to look at where do I want to start changing some stuff? Do I want to put in, a field and like that? We'll just purchase some chickions here. We'll need a cockerel. And that is something now I should mention for those who don't know. You don't need roosters. The chickens will produce without the rooster. I do it because, IRL, you need a rooster to have fertile eggs. right? Pardon me. So that they can reproduce and expand my flock, my herd of chickens. Yeah, yeah. A flock of seagulls. Oh, there's a blast from the past. Flock of seagulls. Man, I haven't thought about that band in a while. It's probably a good thing. Yeah. Although I'm sure they had a following. You know, not that they'd be able to see it with all that hair in their eyes. I'm joking, man. I got hair down past the middle of my back. So, well, any that has seen my catch-up videos and stuff that I do, you can tell I am a fluffy man. Do 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 do. Okay, so now we'll have a wee little snoozy. Bring her up to November. Oh, yeah. What a beautiful morning it is, too. Will you look at that sky? Da, 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 do, do, do. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now let's return you because I forgot that we had leased that, and here I am paying 400 and some odd a month to hold on to more than I'm not going to use right away. Uh, Stop that hemorrhaging money and like that and like that. We will get a proper mower together. I just got to get a hold of Jason and he can get my mower for me. Oh, is that getting old yet? Yep, yep. Oh, yeah, we might need one of them down the road too. Once we get into some larger livestock and like that, some sheeples and some piggy eyes and all that happy, crappy stuff. But we got a ways to go before we get into that kind of stuff, man. That is for true. But that's a pretty good price for you get the truck and the cage on the back. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there's a trailer that you can get too that you can hitch up to the truck as well. Oh, look, our first little bit of eggs. Nice, nice, nice. Now I can put a distributor on them and it would automate that for me. But I think the first few times I want to just see what kind of production we're going to get. And town is just a heartbeat away. Besides which, I can bring them over here to my buy sell station and I can sell them right here on the property, right? So it shouldn't be a problem. Oh man. Okay, saving the game because I've made some advances and what have you. And then when you go to change something, and if you make a big mistake and you go, wow, okay, that's really messed that up. I want to change it. Well, then you don't have a save for the last day or so, and everything you've done over the last few days is gone. So yeah, save, 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 and when you're done saving, save again. Before you go and start changing stuff like this, always save first. That way you can kind of quit the game without saving and then put in your load and it'll take you back to where you were, right? Okay, now this is just absolutely driving me, and I apologize for some of you. I must be driving you nuts, but this is just not working in my favor. I'm trying to level it up to the grill, but it ain't happening. I'm just making it worse. Oh, dag nabbit, deputy dog. What are we going to do? Okay, now let's try and do the ramp thing. Maybe we'll soften this up. Get her all so it's not quick. Damn it, it's just not going to let me do a thing there, will it? Grr, arg. Grr. Oh, well, it is what it is. It is what it is. And like that. All right, I'm going to cough here just a second, guys. Okay. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. Happy, happy, joy, joy. You did not want to hear that, trust me. Okay, well, this thing is just going to drive me ape, you wee booger. But I can do any fixing I want to do or whatever if I am going to address. Oh, that is just. I'll do that stuff off camera, man. All right, moving on. What do you say we go hook up the tractor and the trailer, and we shall get some TMR and sell that off. See if we can't make a few shekels here, because we are getting down. And for my next adventure, I am going to need a little bit of money, not too much, but we're going to want, pardon me, to have some. Now, the eggs is okay. Like I say, I can take them over to the buy sell that I put in, and I think I can sell them there. If not, there is a farmer's market in town. I found it odd that you can't buy grains in by the farmer's market in town. What's a guy supposed to do, right? I mean, you can buy seeds and stuff always, but what if I want to buy some grains or something? It's like, nope, don't have it. So that is why we put the buy sell in there. Now this, I'm just looking at what would I can do for putting in fields. I can work up that cut line there. Um, yeah, we could go that route. Oh, we've got a lot of forest on that map there, on that section. Yeah, let's just head there. All right, where's the road? So we could work up that way. You know what would go good up there? An industrial saw somewhere up around here somewhere. I think. Now, what do we got over here? Yeah, you see, it's all bush too. If you look at the map like we did, it looked like it was all open up here, but it's not. We got bush as well. But that's okay, man. Trees are money makers. They're just a lot of work. So yeah, if we put an industrial saw up this end somewhere, along here, we can start felling a bunch of trees and like that, and we'll get that making some money for us. We'll just put it on sell everything, so it'll make my planks, my beams, all that good kind of stuff, and it'll just sell them off for me. So we got a bit of a passive income that way. Well, I don't know how passive it is because I got to feed the saw, don't I? But yeah, you know what I mean, man. Know what I mean, dude? Yeah, and then down in this way up to the left there, up there, I could maybe put in a field up that way. Livestock could go up that way too, though. Cut baiter fish, Nigel. Cut baiter fish. What are you doing, man? Dichotomies. Alrighty, I gotta think on things here. Ooh, do ba da ba. Yeah, up there. Bear with, I'm sunken. The brain waves are going. Okay, we got the TMR going. We're all good there. We got some TMR finding. We need more grass already. That's going to be an ongoing thing around here for sure. Okay, how's our prices? Let's see. Go down to the second one. Okay, all the way down to S for Silaggy. Where are we? Silage. Okay, and multi-buying station. That's the one that's on my property. Okay, well, that looks like it's the best price we got because pretty much it's the only price we got. Yeah, well, there you go. No worries. No problems here on the farm, only solutions. Isn't that what we say? Whoever we are, if we are in fact that which we say we are, because, seriously, you can't trust them. You really can't. Whoever they are. Could be the guy in the mirror. I don't know. All right, enough horsing around. Let's get to work here. We'll go get some TMR and get that sold off, and then I do believe it will be time to maybe go see about putting in an industrial sawmill and maybe getting to work on some of that stuff. But first things last, let's get this done like that and like that. And yes, I know the saying is first things first. But if you watch Reservoir Dogs, it's first things last. That's what he says. Watch the movie, you'll see. Great movie, that, man. Tim Roth. All kinds of names. I'm sorry, I can't bring any more than that to my head right now, but all kinds of big names in that one. Reservoir Dogs. Great movie. Really well acted. Good storyline. You know. Do 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 do. Okay, so let's take some of you, and I don't know what do we want. Maybe take her 100. Yeah, should go for 100. I think that'll probably do her. That'll leave us lots in reserve, and it should net us. Oh, I don't know, 60 odd thousand. I would think something like that. Maybe a little more. We're gonna find out. That's for true. Yep, yep, and yeah. Oh, yes, and while I am sunken on this, segue 390 subscribers today, and thank you, Dan from Dan's Aquariums. Dan's Aquarium. You saw it at the beginning. I gave him a shout out there. Go check it out, man. Go check it out. I watched him a couple of his vids there yesterday with his aquariums and whatnot. He's got some really neat exotics as far as like goldfish and stuff like that. And no, it's not the little kind of things that look like carps or whatnot. I'm talking exotics, right? So yeah, you want a chance to look at some of that and whatnot, and good instructions on the aquariums and what you're doing. Go check them out, man. Dan's Aquarium. And again, thank you, Dan. I do appreciate the sub, man. 390 now. Yep. To do. Think we'll ever reach 500 before I leave this world? We'll see. Maybe it'll be an interesting day when it happens. If it happens, I don't know. Like I say, I've been doing this 5, 6 years now. I'm thinking if this channel was ever going to take off, it would have long before now. I get it. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, man, and I'm good with that. It's just the way it is. There is a select few of you that follow me on the daily, and I appreciate it, man. Truly, truly do. I love the company. Saves me from looking insane while I sit in the corner talking to myself. Yep, and yep. Okay, so there we go. We got that. It's giving us a few dollars in the pocket. Like I say, not too much, but enough to give us some leeway to, go and purchase some stuff. We won't need much in the way of. I'll need a bit of pardon me, a yarder on the back of the tractor there, and a little more. So yeah, we'll need the winch for the back of the tractor, with the choker cables on. And, of course, we'll need a saw. So we'll have to put in a saw mill, just saying. Because they're kind of handy to have if you're going to cut up logs. I mean, you could do it with a chainsaw, I suppose. Yep, and yep. Okay, so onward and upward. I say. Man, I am really wanting to go make a coffee right now. So I think I'll have a drink of water instead, because, clear fluids, clear those sinuses. Oh, thank you. My impression of a water cooler. Glug, glug, glug. Okay. Yeah. Slow down. Gently goes the monkey here. There we go. We'll just get you on the back here. And this would be good for, kind of a little day logging type of thing, eh? Little mom and pop operation. Nothing too industrious. Oh, pardon me. Wow. Okay, down the Grapevine Hill, and over we go. All right, I'm going to catch up with you once we get there. Hold on. And there we go. And as you can see, we got the little industrial saw in here already, and a nice little light standard. So when we're working late, because, we do that, right? All right, let's get this old girl set up here for what we want. We're just going to put everything to selling. I've got no production chains or anything. This is strictly the money maker, baby. Shake your money maker. Yep, and yep. Okay, so everything's activated. Yep, yep, and yep, we're all good there. All right, tickety-boo. I think that will do nicely. Now, what do you say we maybe try to knock down some sticks? How before we do that, we maybe buy a saw. There we go. Okay, I think we'll go Husky, yeah? I think we will go with the Husqvarna. Yep, yep, and yep. Not that it makes any difference in the game. I mean, the saws are identical, just different colors. Okay, so here we freaking go. Ta-da! Now, who wants to be my first victim? Yeah, you're a little small. I don't know. Do we want to take you? Okay, so we'll flip her on her side this way, and of course remembering that whatever direction the bottom of the saw is facing, that is the way it will cut, and hypothetically, that is the way the tree will fall. Again, depending on what kind of trees you're cutting. If it's pines, lodgepole and all that, yes, you can pretty much guarantee it'll fall in the direction you want. However, you start getting into box alder and all those ones that got the weird branches, they got a bit of weight on this side or that side, they may not necessarily fall in the direction that you would like. But you're good with the pines and stuff, any of the pole pines type of thing and whatnot. They'll work out. Okay, well, guys, I think it's time that we grab our coffee, spark that bowl, get comfy under that blanket, and what do you say we speed this up and listen to some tunes, yeah? Sound like a plan? All right, I'll be right back. So you kind of get the idea. Cut them down, drag them over, cut them down, drag them over. You know how it goes. Little wash, rinse, repeat, and all that. Okay, fair enough. Now I got a couple more there. I'm sure I've missed one or two somewhere here, but there we are. Another pour job done well. So fair dinkum on that. But I do believe I have tested your patience long enough for today, my friends. And to be honest, I'm not very good at the talking thing right now. But as always, love and light, you guys. Brightest blessings. Yeah, you gotta go be the rock stars you already are, eh? And hey, listen, do me a solid, will you? Go tell somebody you love them, man. The world could use a hug right now. Go spread the hugs. Go be the warriors of peace. Spread the love, man. All right, you guys. I'll see you in the funny papers. I'm gonna keep doing this. What could possibly go wrong?